It's The Better Man by S.A.K. I'm doing another series on Was It Worth His Money, as seen on. I'm here chilling with the boys. Was it worth his money? In this case, it's Vanderpump Rules. Yesterday, I had a long day filled with shopping, and I wore the items that I'm gonna go ahead and review today. Mostly because I wanted to embody the energy of wearing the items when I was out shopping in Scottsdale. Not to mention, I'm wearing the Fenty lip stain that I unboxed the other day. I wore it shopping as well. I just wanted to show it here. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a high maintenance lip stain just because with all the shopping and the trying on clothes and even the lunch and the drinks and just the heat, because it was like 112 out. I don't necessarily think it's a great lip stain for the summer. I think it would be more of a date night lip stain. I love the color, but I did have to babysit it. As much as a high maintenance person that I am, women are, my dogs are, we don't necessarily want to complicate our lives further, and that would include the products and the people that we invite in. And that's kind of the basis of what I want to cover here, because if I'm spending my time, energy, and his money on products that are going to be enhancing my life, I don't necessarily want it to already take away from my life force that I'm already giving to, the people in my life, like my pets, my friends, my family, the person in your life, my job. I'm a believer in exchanging energy for other energies that will enhance your life. That's what I wanted to go over here. Products, as seen on. Ariana Madix wore 3 items on that show this past season, and I happen to have purchased those, and I wanted to go ahead and review them here for you. I don't necessarily wear all those items together at the same time, but I ended up doing that yesterday to really embody what that experience would feel like, rather than just wearing each individual item separately, because I would assume at one point in time she potentially wore all of those items. And I am team Ariana. I do respect the fact that she has stood up for herself. I applaud her for becoming the woman that she is after having such a terrible boyfriend. On that note, I'm pretty thirsty. I'm gonna try my Lover Boy non-alc, even though it says 5% alcohol, for the first time here. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna explode, but it didn't. I'm not even sure where this came from. Probably somewhere outside of New York. Here. I mean, they drink these drinks on Summer House. Obviously it was sponsored, but like it was water. Obviously this is non-alc, so it is going to be like water, but let's just give it a taste here. It's like effervescent. It's similar to kombucha, but not really. It tastes like a soda in a way. Sorry to say, but it tastes like a Sprite that kind of went flat but still has some effervescent left. Those people are probably getting paid to drink those drinks. Not at this very moment in time for me. I'd like to try the one with alcohol because that's the one that they seem to be drinking all the time. I'm gonna light some Palo Santos to get this video started. And then I'm gonna pick a card from my Feminine Oracle deck. Let's see if the cards are gonna speak to us. Okay, this is it. Okay, we have a card. Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endless because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Do I really need these products? Not really. I might need them if they're soul giving. Saint Bridget. Poodles are really hyper. I didn't know that, but I do love him still. Okay. The first product that I'm gonna go ahead and talk about is the earrings. They're door knocker earrings. I'll go ahead and insert a photo since it might be hard to see here. Ariana wore a two-tone silver and gold door knocker earring, the same one. These earrings are puffy fey knockers, and they're from Revolve. That's where I purchased them. I'm sure you can buy them other places. Let me take some more of this drink. I honestly think this is like dehydrating me. I'm not exactly sure what this drink does for me. I'm pretty happy with the koozie though, so it's not a total fail. The earrings are by Jenny Bird. So I don't typically wear silver. I mean, gold is one of the two favorite colors of mine, so I just don't think it looks good with my skin tone. But I just checked, they're still available. They're $138. That's probably the most I've ever, he's ever purchased on earrings recently. As far as costume jewelry goes, I don't really think they're real gold. Do I like them? What is my take on these earrings? I've had them for several months and I wore them yesterday, like I said. What I will say is the earrings didn't get caught on any of the clothing I tried on. They're not heavy, which is nice. It's kind of nice when they make little noise, but they don't really make much noise because there's no other earring next to him at the moment. But overall, was it worth his money? I would say yes, and it's not the first earring I'd pull. One is because they're a little tricky to put on because on the back it's got a tiny, literally a sphere. And more times than not, I drop it. Same goes for the earring because it's like soft gold. With nails, it's really hard. If you don't have nails, if she doesn't have nails, it would be easier for her. I honestly think they'd be best if you wore your hair back, like in a bun or a ponytail or something like that, which is what she did when she wore them. It was worth his money, and she can definitely sell them when they're sold out on Revolve because more times than not, Revolve always sells out. I'll be waiting for that moment just to have the opportunity, not that I have to take it. The next item is this necklace. This necklace is sold on this website called Wish Walnut Creek. Again, Ariana wears a lot of silver. It just looks better with her skin tone, I believe. So I went ahead and got the gold. They're the same exact price. It's like $225. I checked the website. It's still very much available, but I have a feeling they could potentially sell it at one point. What's nice about this necklace is it's a 3-in-1 necklace, so clearly it's first a necklace, and then it can be used as like a purse holder, just like that, which honestly this would be the weirdest purse. Like obviously this isn't the best example. I wasn't planning on demonstrating on the purse, but like there. I mean, it'd be kind of cute for dinner, right? Just like this. I mean, I've never actually used it as a purse handle because most of my purse handles have a top handle because that's my preference, but in a jam, when I have a purse that needs it, I have this option. And then lastly is a wallet chain, which I'm still kind of confused because I think you have to have the hardware on a wallet. I mean, it could be more for a man at that point. In fact, when I checked out at Urban yesterday, there was a man that was wearing the exact, well, not the exact one, but like a similar style. I saw his necklace, he saw mine. We didn't comment on it, but it didn't mean like he didn't like my necklace. And then lastly, I made up the fourth use of the necklace, and I would just say like a weapon because you just never know, right? It's a little bit pricey for like costume jewelry, but it's heavy, and I mean, I think it's a timepiece because I bought it like maybe 6 months ago, and people are wearing them today literally as I go out in Scottsdale. which makes me happy. I don't necessarily have to get a compliment on any of my products, just like I said, wearing it and embodying the energy. So was it worth his money as seen on Vanderpump Rules? Yes, hell yes. The last product I want to show is the most expensive, of course. I was really worried I couldn't find it.
It took 2 hours to find online.
And here's the last product. It's a purse. And I absolutely adore this purse. I think it's beautiful. It's Gucci. I have to admit, yesterday was the first time I wore it. After it was delivered to my house, I was just happy it was under my roof. That being said, men, if you get her a gift and she doesn't necessarily wear it all the time, don't feel like she doesn't like it. You know, she probably has several options, and just like I didn't choose to wear this for a few months, like we go through waves of when we want to wear things. Don't take it personally, and definitely don't stop purchasing for her. When I looked up this purse, Ariana wore this the past 2
I meant to
seasons
say
in
the
Vanderpump
past
Rules,
2 episodes.
especially when she went on her San Francisco trip, which I give her credit, like hats off, because I would have to say this is not the most versatile bag to wear, especially on a trip. I mean, it is a crossbody bag, but for one, let's talk about everything I don't like. One, it's a little hard to open. You have to like click this, like 2 hands, and then open it there. And then it's not exactly large. And then, so it's like a lot of coordination has to go on with this bag. I had one of the shopping bags. I literally just threw this purse into the shopping bag because it was high maintenance. And like I said, we don't typically want to buy items or have items purchased for us that are a little bit more high maintenance than us, with exception. And the only exception I would have for this would be, say, a date night. And that would be like a dinner date. Basically never, ever, 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 ever going into my purse, with the exception of getting a lipstick out, which I'll demonstrate here. See, it closes on you because, you know, it's like a lion. And then if I wanted to get my Fenty lip gloss, and do something like this. Does he regret the bag? Does he regret purchasing the bag for her? Okay, and then putting it back in. Like I said, there's not much space. And there's actually money in here, like a tiny wallet. So don't expect for her to be paying if she's carrying this purse. She never should pay, but still. Okay. Some hand sanitizer, which, I mean, it's not the biggest hand sanitizer. A pen and a lip liner. So we're at capacity, folks. And then shutting it. Okay. So the purse specs, I forgot to mention, I was having such a hard time finding it only because the purse is sold out. I don't know when it was released. I should know, and I should tell you. A girl in Poshmark asked a question about the purse, and a very nonsense question, a question that someone would ask that wasn't 100% full in committed in getting the purse. And I realized if I don't take this opportunity and press the click button to purchase, or at least with his blessing, when I realized I had the opportunity to lose out on this bag because of the silly question, I took the opportunity to act. And that's what I want for you to do for her. As a result, you know, you're not gonna be a member of the woulda, shoulda, coulda club and have all of the regrets set in for missing out on the bag that she wanted. And honestly, it would probably cost a lot more too. This bag online was $2,000, and I only know because the listing was still up, but it was sold out. And then on Poshmark, I believe there was only one bag like this, and with taxes it came out to about $1,300, which is a lot less. The worst case scenario is, say she didn't like the bag, and then she can just sell it back on Poshmark or sell it to Fashion Pile and get even more money. This bag not only represents her desire, it's her desire achieved by you. And if you can do that for her, she's gonna value this bag a lot more than just any other bag that you can like buy on the shelf. I mean, I didn't necessarily wear it until yesterday, but that doesn't mean I don't love the bag. I plan on moving out of this bag after tonight. If you see me out with this bag, it's gonna be a special occasion, and one where I'm not gonna have to necessarily reach into this bag. It's just more of a statement piece, I would have to say. I love it, and I cherish it because I know it's one of a kind that a lot of people can't get anymore, and they definitely can't get it for this price. This was worth his money. So the dogs are about to take their afternoon nap. They're proud of me that I wouldn't put up with a woulda, shoulda, coulda club. Not only can she enjoy the bag for its use, or, you know, the earrings or jewelry, it's just beautiful to look at. So at the very least, it's art, and it's art you curated for her. My most recent purchase failure happened this morning. There was a delay in checking out at urban.com, and then to my surprise, one of the shirts that was last available is no longer available. Was it the end of the world? No, not really. Am I still thinking about that shirt? For a little bit, maybe. But you don't want that to happen on a small item, on something you really want, on the person of your dreams, on the job of your dreams, you know, the car of your dreams, the trip of your dreams, on your true heart's desire, because at what point would it be worth it anymore? Not honor those desires. I'm asking you to honor her desire. Not all men can. I hear a lot of women out there complaining, and not only do I do the male image consulting, I can assist with purchasing for her. It doesn't always have to be a surprise, but sometimes women want to know you're listening. And I want you to keep that in mind next time she might be shopping with you, might mention something she likes and enjoys. It could be the smallest thing, like a flower, to a bag, to a couch, which I recently got yesterday, which wasn't the most pleasant experience. If you can be there for her during those purchases, you're gonna continue to reap the benefit of those emotions she feels while using them. And like I said, not everything's materialistic. It could literally be me and my dogs and a camper, even though I don't camp. But I would, because as long as I have them, I'm happy. These are just extras. Extra items that supports her sparkle. It's not gonna be the same for every woman. I mean, my sister doesn't like to shop, but there can be occasions where she does enjoy it. I hope this video was informative. Will I continue to wear the earrings and the necklace and the purse later tonight? Probably not. But when I do wear them, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I might see you out. By the way, I skipped my Pilates class, and it cost him $10. If you could like, subscribe, share, and comment below, I'd appreciate it. Later.